Yes, welcome to another tutorial of my Excel episodes. Yes, today we are going to talk about some calculations and how to use data validation to handle them. Okay, now I have a list on my screen. I have names, marks, and percentage. Now, this is what I'm going to do. I want to calculate the marks in percentage here. We are taking this as max, which is over 20. So let me put it in brackets so that we will not get confused. Okay, so it means basically the first person here getting 20 means that she's going to get 100% in this column, right? So this is the formula. The formula will be equals this divided by 20. All right. Okay. So this is one. Um, I will do autofill downwards. Yes. For now, you don't really get it. Uh, I don't need to multiply by 100 for now. You can do that, but the simpler way is to just type the max over the total, and then come here and change it to percentage. So I'll select all of this and select percentage. So you see it has changed them to percentage. Then I'll reduce the zeros by clicking on this to this. All right. So it can now format it in this. So it means that the first person got 100%, the second person got 60%, 75%, 35% in that order. Now, what happens when the person types something like, let me enter something like 40, which is above the 20? Oh, I'm getting 200%. So it will make my calculations wrong. All right. Maybe the person didn't intend to type 40. Maybe the person wanted to type maybe 4 or 1 4, 14 or something like that. And ended up 40 and the system accepted it. So that is why we have the data validation to restrict people from making mistakes like this. So I'll go back to, let's see, I think it was 8. So we are going to mm, use data validation to restrict this column so that the person cannot type anything. Okay, so I'll select this column and then go to data, then data validation, and then it says allow. You see validation criteria, allow any value. So currently it is allowing any value, but we don't want that. We want what? Whole numbers, okay? Because the person can even type negative number. So we want whole numbers, all right? Then the whole number should be between where and where? So between 1 or 0, so the person can get 0, and the maximum should be what? 20. And then I click on OK. Or I can also add input message. When cell is selected, show this input. So you can add this when the cell is selected, it will show that message. You can put it here. And then the error alert too, you can put the message here. So I want to put error alert. I can give the title invalid value. The value is not in the range 0 and 20. So I select stop. Don't select warning. When you select warning, it will just warn you, but still it will accept the value. information, it will just give you the message and still accept it. Okay, but stop will not accept the value, then it will give you this message. So it will not accept the value you entered until you enter the correct value. It will not accept it. Okay, that is the stop. So you select the stop, and then now I click on OK. Right. So I think the data validation has worked, but for us to know if it is really working, let me type something different. -7. You see, it is telling me the value is not in the range. Okay, so it will ask me to retry. So I type, it will not allow me. So even if I click on cancel, it will still take the old value. It will not put in that value at all. Okay, so if I type 0, it accepts 0. If I type 20, it accepts 20. But then immediately I type 20.5. You see? So in actual fact, the 20.5 is supposed to give me 103%, which is not what we want. So it is not accepting it. And you cannot cancel. When you cancel, it will take the old value. So you have to retry. And you cannot go here and select anything. It will not allow. So that is the beauty of data validation. So you try again, and then this time around, let's type in something acceptable. So when I come to this side too, it is the same thing, right? So it is not accepting 21, so I will type 1. But when I come down here, this place doesn't have any data validation here because I selected only this part. All right, so this place will accept 60, and see what is happening here. So it is never going to affect this one until I extend the data validation to this side. All right, so that is it for this session. Thank you very much.